Hi everybody, welcome here and welcome to my Beltane video. I am sitting under the same maple tree that I was under in my in bulk video, and she is starting to come to life. It's so beautiful. It is actually a glorious day. This is the hottest day that we've had this year so far, and it is just so beautiful. And I just had the idea that maybe I could film all of my Sabbath videos this year under this tree so that we could see her shift and transform with the wheel. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing the magic of Beltane and 6 ways to celebrate this Sabbath. Beltane beautifully honors the co-creation of life between the masculine and feminine energies. The earth is at its most fertile time, and we are honoring this fertility and these shifts within nature, and we are also honoring our own shifts, the shifts that we've been going through in our own inner world and through our expansion. As we have now cast out the shorter, darker days of winter, we are celebrating our commitment to our light and to all of our expansion that has been taking place through the first part of the wheel. I've been going through so many things lately, internally and externally around me, but when we are able to celebrate what is happening on the earth right now with nature, it really does put a fire under us. This is a fire festival, and it's just such a beautiful time of the year to recognize the light within ourselves and that we are a reflection of what is happening in nature. Beltane is actually a really sensual Sabbath in that it honors the divine union of the god and the goddess that live within us, those masculine and feminine energies. So this is a really opportune time to honor that union, that yin and yang that is within nature and reflected within us. And so it's a really great time to work with your creativities and your passions and amplify things that live within you or that you are seeking, the projects that you're working on. It's a really great time to honor your sacral, to bring balance to your sex life or whatever have you. This is a really great time to honor the sensuality of nature and how that is reflected within you. Because Beltane is a passion-filled Sabbath, this is a really great time to honor your commitment to your ideas and your projects that you are currently conjuring. Maybe you are working on big projects, or maybe you've recently had a lot of epiphanies or great breakthroughs. This is the time to honor yourself and the work that you've done and the balance that you are bringing into your life and all of the work that you do for yourself. So take this Sabbath to celebrate your passions, your creativity, and how all of these things lift you up and help you expand into the highest version of yourself. This particular Beltane is really special for me because my hive is gathering, and I haven't attended a hive Beltane in so many years, and I'm really looking forward to it. We do a Maypole Dance and we have all these different celebrations, and it is just such a beautiful time. I am also going to a Beltane witch camp next week, and so maybe I'll make a video about that. I'm not totally sure yet, but I'm really excited. It's going to be a 2-3 day immersive experience on a beach in a magical forest with about 40 to 50 other witches, and so I'm really looking forward to that. I also recently found out that my very first familiar, Soot, who I received when I was 3 years old, I found out that he was born on May 1st, on Beltane, May Day, and so that feels really special to me, and so I feel like it's just a really celebratory time for me and for all witches and pagans and Wiccans. Whatever you celebrate, it's just such a beautiful time of the year. Beltane is one of my most favorite Sabbaths to celebrate, particularly within a group, because there are just so many fun activities associated with this Sabbath. So let's talk about 6 ways that you can celebrate Beltane. Number 1 is to jump the fire. Originally a Celtic fire festival, Beltane literally means bright fire. In Gaelic, Bel means bright one and Tane means fire. So light your cauldrons up and literally jump over the flame. Fill your cauldron with your herbs and your favorite things that you like to burn. Maybe you pair it with the Beltane season. Great things at Beltane are rosemary and birch or vanilla. I don't think you could burn vanilla, but you get the idea. And as you are jumping over the flame, speak into existence the things that you are wanting to manifest. And if possible, allow the things that you are manifesting right now to really align with the energies of the season. So maybe you jump over the fire and you want to manifest a new job, or a certain amount of money, or great sex, or a new pet, or anything like that. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, or that you just want to bring into the world, or that you want to experience, speak it as you jump over the flame. Number 2 is to do a Maypole dance. The Maypole dance is a really beloved tradition for pagans and witches and Wiccans and anyone who is celebrating the energies at this time of the year. It is truly such a beloved and cherished tradition. But what is a Maypole dance? Well, a pole is erected in honor of the masculine, and a flower crown representing the feminine is crowned over the pole, and that pole is inserted into a hole within the earth. You can also lubricate your pole with blessed water and oils and flowers. Ribbons are tied to the top of the pole, and each participant takes a ribbon and they start dancing in a circular motion, weaving in between each other until all of the ribbons have formed a tight kind of sheath over top of the pole. I hope that you enjoyed that imagery. Every group who does this is going to have a different way of dancing and a different vision for how they decorate their pole. Each group will have their different vision and different way of doing the Maypole dance and decorating the pole, and so it's really fun to see how other people do it, and I'm really excited to do this myself in a few days, and then again next week. I've never done 2 Maypole dances in one season. Another dance is the spiral dance. It's not necessarily a Beltane celebrated thing, but doing dances at Beltane that include kind of the circular motion or the spiral that represents the circle of life is really, really great. Number 3 is to forage and harvest. Beltane is a celebration of the polarities on Earth and how they are starting to manifest within nature. So going out into nature and spending time with nature, distraction-free if possible, and learning to identify plants and herbs as they are springing up from the earth is a really great way to expand your knowledge and also bring in some things for your craft. With the things that you collect, you could make a flower crown, you could dry these things and put them in your cauldron to jump over the fire. You could also make oils, and you could make sun and moon waters. Sun elixirs are really great at this time of the year to honor the rebirth and the rebound of the sun and how it is now taking over the land. And you could also use the things that you collect in abundance and prosperity and love spells. Which brings us to number 4, and that is to do love spells. Beltane is a really profound time to do love spells because of the union energies that are starting to flourish on Earth, and those union energies can really amplify your love magic. Whether you are looking to attract a new lover, or strengthen a current relationship, or really amplify your self-love, or just bring love into your life and into your realm in any kind of way, love spells are really, really profound to do at this time of the year because it is totally supported by nature. Just a reminder that everything that is blooming in nature right now is a reflection of the potential that can bloom within yourself at this time of the year. So really allow the nature spirits to support you as you do your inner work and self-reflect and see the love that exists within you. I actually have created a love spell kit that I sell. My Etsy store isn't open right now, but if you are interested in this love spell kit, there are links in the description box for you below, or you could message me and learn more about that offering if that would maybe be of service to you. Tip number 5 is to host a feast. Because Beltane celebrates all of the things that have been created and are about to be created, this is a great time to honor the relationships that we have created and that we nurture and that we nourish. As well, because Beltane is a celebration of the earth and the bounties that we are about to experience, celebrating with food and sharing that food with friends and family that you love and that you want to celebrate with is a really great thing to do. So make some food and spend some time with the people that you co-create life with. Our last stop, tip number 6, is to do Sacral Chakra release. Obviously, Beltane is hot and heavy with the sensual and sexual energy and imagery. So working on that energy that lives within us is a really, really powerful thing to do at this time of the year because it is supported by nature. So it's just a really great time to work with our sacral energy and allow that to empower us and amplify our own magic and amplify our potential. Doing sacral chakra work for females in particular during the Beltane season is really powerful. Again, nature is supporting us through that work, but the sacral chakra is our source of personal power, and a lot of our wounds and our traumas and our shadows are stored within our sacrals as females. And so learning to alchemize that energy, bring it to the surface, and release old energies and stagnant energies really allows us to flow. It allows us to step into our power, and it allows us to be more free and motivated, and allows us to experience joy and pleasure in new ways. The health of our sacral chakra is so important for our overall mental health and our physical health. So really paying attention intentionally to our sacral chakra can really help us to live our best lives. A few things that you can do to work with your sacral chakra include doing dancing to embody yourself, working on your shadow work and bringing those shadows to the surface and integrating them into the light. You could also do breath work or a rage ritual. Rage rituals are really, really powerful for releasing energy within the sacral. I particularly love doing breath work rage rituals, and someone that you can look into for that is Rachel Pringle. I definitely recommend her. She's one of my mentors right now, and I absolutely love her tantric practices, so definitely look into that. As well, you can also learn to experience pleasure. It is your birthright after all, and for whatever that means for you, practice safe pleasure and really just allow yourself to experience that joy. So we've reached the end of this video. I hope that all of this Beltane magic inspires you in some way and helps you to celebrate Beltane either on May 1st, May Day, or just through the Beltane season. This is just such a beautiful time of the year, and this is my first Beltane video actually, and so I'm really happy that it was such a glorious day that I got to share with you. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some Beltane witchcraft footage coming your way. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!